Potential profits tax liabilities arising from a trade or business carried by Charities of Hong Kong, Part 2, narrated by JLIAACEA, 11th November 2023. The proviso to Section 88 of the Ordinance provides that where a charity carries on a trade or business, the profit derived from such trade or business are exempt from profit tax only if all of the following conditions are satisfied. First, the profits are applied solely for charitable purpose. Second, the profits are not expended substantially outside Hong Kong. And third, either A. The trade or business is exercised in the course of the actual carrying out of the expressed objects of the charity, or B. The work in connection with the trade or business is mainly carried on by persons for whose benefit the charity is established. Potential profits tax liabilities arising from a trade or business carried on by a charity. As explained above, if a charity carries on a trade or business, the profits derived from that trade or business, such as property lending and provision of hotel or catering service, including interest income and investment profits attributable to the fund of that trade or business, are exempt from profit tax only if all of the conditions under the proviso to Section 88 of the Ordinance are satisfied. Otherwise, the profits of that trade or business arising in or derived from Hong Kong will be chargeable to profits tax under Section 14-1 of the Ordinance. Regarding the condition that a trade or business of a charity is exercised in the course of the actual carrying out of the expressed objects of the charity, the trade or business must be directly related to the achievement of the charity's expressed objects. Fundraising activities that are not directly related to the achievement of the charity's expressed objects, such as letting properties to tenants not belonging to specified service targets of the charity, cannot satisfy the proviso. The fact that the profits from a trade or business are applied for the charitable objects of the charity will not be sufficient to establish that all the conditions under Section 88 of the Ordinance have been satisfied. Instead, it is the nature of the trade or business, and whatever it directly accomplished, the charity's objects that have a bearing on the question whatever the trade or business is exercised in the course of the actual carrying out of the expressed objects of the charity. A clear distinction should be drawn between a charity's objects, that is, the charitable purpose that a charity is established to achieve, and its powers which support the operation of the charity and may incidentally facilitate the achievement of the objects, such as the power to lease out its properties. The objects of a charity and its powers to be exercised in effecting the objects are different issues. Charities property letting activities. It is not uncommon for a charity to lease out properties for rental income, which is subsequently applied for charitable purpose. Your attention is drawn to Section 2-1 of the Ordinance, which clearly provides that property letting or subletting by any corporation, that is, including a charity in corporate form, or property subletting by any person other than a corporation, that is, including a charity not incorporated from, say, a society registered under the Society Ordinance, Caption 151, falls within the meaning of business. For other situations, whatever property letting activities carried out by a charity constitute a business depends on the facts and circumstances of the case concerned.